Everyone, haven't made a video in a while, so I just wanted to update you on what we've been up to. I just started my new job, so the past week and a half has been training, and I finally got out of training, so now my regular schedule starts. So a couple days ago, Kevin and I went to Target to update our registry. We had made one a while ago, but it was just had a couple things on it, and we decided, why are we doing it all online when we could go to the actual store and see everything up close? And so we took a day and we went and did that, and it was actually a lot of fun. Everybody always jokes about how the guy always steals the gun and starts shooting everything, but Kevin actually didn't do that. He didn't really care about the gun. He got put in charge of lifting the heavy boxes, because of course they put the barcode on like the underside of the heavy box. So his job was to lift all the boxes up so that I could scan them. And he did really good at his job, so he enjoyed it. We tried to get stuff that was stuff we actually needed. Like, we got a couple stuff. Like, of course we had to get a TV, a big TV that nobody will actually get us, but it was just more for the experience of it. And but most of all, we got towels and dishes and a new bedspread, vacuum cleaner, stuff like that. And it was actually really fun to kind of plan out our future house and, think of what we would need. And an entertainment center is also another one of the big things that we got, just because it was so pretty. It was kind of funny when Kevin was like, we need more art, because he didn't seem like the type that would want art. But what he was talking about was those, I can't think of what the name of it is, but it's those square pictures. Like, you can make them at Walmart of your kind of picture, but this was sayings like the Lord's Prayer and stuff like that. It was really pretty. Canvas, that's what I think it's called. So that was really fun to just kind of experience that with him and actually be doing something for our wedding and thinking of people buying in. And we try to keep the prices low, and then stuff that was kind of high, because I thought, well, there might be some people who are like, she wants this, so let's put in our money and get it together kind of thing. But I don't expect anybody to do that till they do it. So because of course we appreciate no matter what we get, even if it's not, even if all it is towels, it's towels that we didn't have before. What matters more to us is that people are there. We don't care about the gifts. But it was funny, that night we were sitting in bed and Kevin looks at me and he's like, we're growing up. And I was like, what? And he's like, well, think about it. We got jobs, we're paying bills, we're planning a wedding, getting stuff for our house, we're planning a house, we're planning kids, we're growing up. And it was, because he just said it with the most seriousness, and it was true. I guess when you meet as adults, you don't really think about the whole growing up idea, but we met when we were 15, when we were, kids. Now we're doing stuff that we weren't doing at 15, and it's just like, it's exciting, but it's also, of course, scary, because, individually you're trying to grow up, and now you have the other person who's also trying to grow up, and neither of you know what you're doing. You're just trying to figure it out together, But then in a way it's a little easier, because you have somebody else there, that you're not going through it alone. You have somebody else who doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're supposed to pick on a registry either. But yeah, it was a good experience. And so far we have Target. I don't know if we're gonna do any of the other ones, but if we do, it'll probably be something also common, maybe Walmart or something. I don't know yet, because I think we have one at Walmart already, also online, but I have to look at it. Like, I went into Target and I didn't realize that you were supposed to know your information. Like, of course, it makes sense now, but at the time, I was like, yeah, I know it. And I didn't know it. So there was a panic moment where I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this because I can't remember what email address I used. But luckily, I only used a couple, so I was able to find out which one was the right one. So, as for wedding planning, other than the registry, we haven't done anything yet. Our next priority we talked about is my wedding dress. So as soon as we get the money together, we're going to make an appointment. Well, I'm going to make an appointment because he won't see the dress. I'm going to make an appointment with my mom, and then the two of us are going to go and look at dresses. Because I went before, but I didn't find the one that I meant to have. So I found a couple that I just want to try on. Like, they're in my budget range. I just need to try them on because I've only seen them online. So then I can see what I like on me, because of course it could look totally different on the person online, but then when I put it on me, it looks horrible. So I don't want to order anything until I'm absolutely sure what it looks like. So I'm hoping to get that done in the next month or two, because that's kind of a big thing for me. So yeah, because the problem with the first dress, it was a beautiful dress, but I had a budget and I went over the budget, and then the stereotypical, I fell in love with the dress that I couldn't have. So this time I'll go in with the dresses that I want, put them on, and not try on a dress that's that much over my budget. Then I can't be disappointed. So and then after that, we are going to, I believe it was the cake. We have the cake person picked out. We just have to go and put the deposit down. And then we have to finish the ceremony venue. We don't have to worry about the reception one. We just have to worry about everything that goes into it, because that one will be free, luckily. So, and then after that, we'll worry about what to do next. We just need those couple things. We're trying to do it in order of importance. We got this ceremony. We just have to finish the ceremony, but we at least got the date saved. And then next is the dress. And then in between all that, of course, the little knickknacks, like, like decorations and stuff. We'll get that in between, but the main money we worry about is for the big stuff. The rest of it can be, the decorations will still be there later on. They don't need as much time in between it. So I believe that is all. I don't think there was anything else that I was trying to remember to tell you all. Looking at my videos, I see that there are people watching them. It's kind of come to a stop. So I think what it is it's certain people watching it. But I realized that I was more worried about getting these like 50,000 viewers and trying to be like all these other people. But obviously I have, well, I guess it was 28. So I have at least 28 people, or 3 people watching it up to 28 times. I don't know. But either way, no matter who's watching this, I do appreciate that you all are watching it. I, of course, have a couple people that I am fully aware that they watch it, so I know that they are part of the 28 views. But even to the people that I do know that are watching it, I do appreciate that you all are willing to watch these videos, because I know that they aren't as exciting as the other YouTube videos, but you are willing to watch it just to give me support, because I really do enjoy making these and knowing that people are watching them, and knowing that when it comes to my wedding day, after my wedding day, that I will be able to go back and see, on April 18th what I was doing at that time, and then if like I said, if this works out, then after we're married, we'll still continue to make videos, and when we have kids, we'll still make videos, because the diary part of it, being able to watch it, if that works out, then why not do that for when we have kids and all that. You know, of course we tried to make a video when we were doing the registry, but it was just a mess. You know, the effort was there, but it was just, we didn't know where to start, so the camera was just kind of there. And you know, at the time we were at luggage, so we're like, do we want luggage? I don't know. You know, we ended up getting a suitcase just to be like, okay. But but yeah, I do appreciate that people are watching. And I do hope to do, you know, videos of the stuff we do. I won't do one for the wedding dress shopping, only because it's my wedding dress and I don't plan on Kevin seeing it. So if I videotape it and he watches the video, then he'll have seen the dresses that I'm trying on, and I don't want him to say, oh, I like that one, and then it ended up that that's not the one I picked. Or if he does say, oh, I like that one, and it is the one I picked, then he'll see on my face that it's the one I picked. So I'm just not, I'll tell you about it, you know, before and after. I just won't show you the dresses, you know, but I'll tell you all about the experience, and if I did indeed pick one, you know, which I'm hoping I do. So I think that this video is going to be somewhat long, so I'll just end it now because I've told you everything that I planned on telling you. So if you are watching this, thank you for watching, and keep watching. I'll try to not make it so long before I make another video, but I just want to make sure that I made this one because I finally did something. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe.